So it's official for 2023 as of September 7th. The Department of State has issued all available DVs for the 2023 DV program. Potential cancellation for interview appointments. So even if you had interviews already scheduled, you might be receiving notices of cancellation. I'm very sure by this time a lot of you have already heard or maybe read that interviews are closing up. Embassies will, beginning yesterday, September 7th, they will begin to send out information that they're canceling interviews that were scheduled for diversity visas. So I'm on the website, the US travel website, and I just want us to focus a little bit on the portion from right here, because most of this we're already familiar with. We all know that every fiscal year the DV program is set for 55,000 visas, and so as it is too this year. But I just want us to focus a little bit beginning as of September 5th, 2023. There have been more than 54,000 issuances, adjustments of status worldwide out of the 54,833 visas available for fiscal year 2023. Additionally, under U.S. immigration law, no single country can receive more than 7% of the available DVs in any one fiscal year. As we are approaching these caps in some countries, such as Algeria, I'm sorry, but that it went up there, and Nepal, it may become necessary to take steps to avoid exceeding the country-specific numerical limits. This includes potentially canceling visa interview appointments. I want you to take note of this. This may include potentially canceling visa interview appointments. This is specifically for those people who, I know by now there are some of you who still have scheduled visas appointments. Maybe you have some for the end of the month. Maybe you have some for around the 20th of September. You may not have an interview. That's what they're trying to say over there, because it includes the cancellation of interviews, appointments that were already scheduled. It does not matter whether you have been scheduled or not. And this is some of the reasons why I always say to people, when your name comes up, that does not guarantee you a visa. It does not mean you should go ahead and stop anything you are doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep on living your life until the day you reach that embassy, go through the interview, and that visa is placed in your passport. Before you can go ahead to say, oh yes, I'm traveling to the United States, or I got my visa ready and I'm going to the US, so I can stop doing what I'm doing. I can stop going to school. I can stop making this business now, or I can take all my money and spend it into this other thing because I know I'm traveling. It might be a sad thing for some people, and I know a lot of you have invested and spent a lot of money in getting yourself ready, getting your family members ready. But it is what it is. Every year this happens. People play, people get ready for interviews, and at the end of the day, it's 55,000 people can receive visas. So for diversity visa 2025, I'm not sure of the dates yet. Unless I check that up, I'm not very certain of the date yet. It's something that we all can look forward to, and if you're interested in reapplying, you can reapply. And like I say, there are still other programs, there are still other activities, because unless you just want to come to America and get a green card, but if you are someone who want to come to America, maybe you want to come and get an education, you can apply for a student visa if you have the funding, because you have to have the money now. Even if you're applying for a scholarship, don't depend on the scholarship to cover 100% of your tuition. So if you're somebody who just want to come and get an education, you can go ahead, apply for a student visa. Or if you just want to come, if you're a business person, you have some money, you just want to come and get that experience, you want to come and mingle with other business people, use that, apply for a B1, B2 visa. And you can come as long as you can prove that you have the financial standing to support everything that you say on your application, and you are actually coming to get this training or to meet this person to attend this conference. I would say try out other programs that are available to you, and who knows, you could stand a better chance in either one of them. Come, get the exposure, see what life is like in America, go back and use that in your home country, add to what you're doing, build your resume, just do other things with the experience. That's what life is like. You don't have to live in America, you don't have to have a green card to live a better life in this world. It's not all about American green card. So I am not one of those who would tell you keep putting your life on the line to get a green card. I mean, there are other things you can be doing with your time. There are other things you can be doing with your life. But there is another reason for which a lot of you who went for interviews were denied. I got emails from a few people and messenger messages that they went for the interview, they were denied. Yes, because like I always say, the diversity visa is a merit-based visa. And by this, I mean, they're looking for people who have skills. Right now, the US job market, the employment rate is low, and the vacancies is said to be a lot. But how can they find these skilled people? They're looking to some of these programs to be able to get skilled workers. But how can they? If you go for the interview and you don't have any skill that you're looking for, you stand a slimmer chance. I want you to just listen to this piece, and then maybe you will understand why I continue to stress on you improving your skills or learning a new skill.
To import a larger number of young people to do labor to become new Americans, we have to do it in a manner that's legal and that's fair. We could recruit people who spoke English and had skills and were of working age and healthy. That would be better if we're making a pure economic argument.
Go ahead, study the U.S. market. You can study the U.S. market, employment market from wherever you are, whether Africa, whether Asia, anywhere you are, Middle East, you can study the U.S. market. You just need to know what jobs are in demand in the U.S. and you can learn those skills. You can learn those skills, and those are things that can be able to help you stand a better chance. So go ahead, keep living your life, keep improving yourself, keep doing those things that you got to do. Continue living. We can't give up. We got to keep the faith. So whatever it is, keep the faith, keep doing what you're doing, keep improving yourself, and keep making life better until the day you get accepted to come to America.